Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed a small bit of time together. I would like if you hit that little like button. But again, the option is yours. But today is my favorite day of the week. It is Mish Monday, which means I'm making a palette bingo look. I used the Nomad Verona Morte palette and the Scooby GlamLite Ruh-Roh Raggy one. So if you would like to see how I got to this gorgeous look right here, then let's get into it. I look really rough. It is what it is. I had a rough weekend. So my little drinky drink today is water. But welcome to a little series, a little segment I like to call Mish Mash Monday. It is where I take two palettes from my collection that probably don't go together color story wise. Usually the color stories I try to pick ones that are very different from each other, and then I make a look with them by random number generating 3 shades out of each. Essentially a fun palette bingo-esque type video. For today's palettes, I chose the Nomad Verona Morte Love and Death palette, which looks like this, and then the GlamLite Scooby Ruh-Roh Raggy palette, which looks like this. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. These color stories, you know, I want to get like a bright green and, you know, the pink, so I guess we will see how it goes. So the Scooby palette has 10 shades in it. 6, which is that shade right there. This palette does not have names for theirs, apparently. Next shade, 5. That is that shade right there. And last but not least, 8. That is that green shade right there. The Nomad palette has 18 shades. Just so you know, I go this way, not up and down, but this way when I am counting. So 10. That is that shade right there called Juliet. Next, really? 3. That is that shade right there called Balcony. And last but not least, 12. That is that shade right there called Poison. I think this is gonna be my most favorite Mish Mash Monday color story. This is so beautiful. This is so stunning. I wish I would have come up with this on my own rather than letting the bingo gods give it to me, but holy shit. Okay, this is the GlamLite side and this is the Nomad. So this is Juliet, Balcony, and then Poison right there. I'm so excited to be putting this on my eyeballs. I'm thinking we take these 2 darker shades and put them up here and then just put all the color in there. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, so I'm antsy to get this on my face. So as always, I'm going to prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Concealer in Fair 2N and then set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. Also, if you see our little friends here, that is because I had a big cry. You know, I felt my emotions and I let what happened get to me. And then I let it pass because I'm a human and I'm allowed to feel things, and then I'm allowed to move on from them and not let them affect me anymore. But it's good to feel our emotions. Also, if my voice is going, it's because I yelled at a man at the bar this weekend. I stood my ground. Fuck him. But I'm thinking these are kind of rather close, these darker shades. But I think I'm gonna start with Poison here. So I'm taking that Poison shade on this Refer 13. Being very careful because Nomad is very, very potent. I'm plopping that into the crease here. I'm putting it a little bit above my crease just because you can't see things when I put it in the actual crease because my eyes are sort of hooded. And then I wear big lashes and it kind of just covers it all up because I love big lashes. Also, just an FYI, if you're going to leave nasty comments, you can't be surprised when I am giving you the same sort of tude back that you were deciding to give me. Yeah, just can't be surprised when I give it right back. Especially if it's over me just wanting more palettes from my favorite brand because I really enjoy them and they're the reason I got back into makeup. And then telling me I can't complain about my job or the price when I've done neither of those on here. Because I love my job and I'm very good with my money, so EDPP. I'm gonna go in now with this shade right here, that darker purple shade. That's, wait, no, which one was that? Oh, that was this one. And this shade right here from the GlamLite palette, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This is why we take notes. And I'm just going to be popping that into the crease under this just to give it some sort of dimension, despite the fact that these two are pretty much the same shade. But still going in with that Refer 13 and sort of taking whatever's left on that brush and just dragging it downwards a little. So I'm thinking we maybe go in with this pink here. Again, like I'm really feeling that pink, so I think that's what we're going to go in with. I'm going to take it on my Refer 26. It is the pink balcony shade from Nomad. Tapping it off again. Nomad is potent. And popping that into this space we created right here. After I have gotten the shape that I want, I'm going in and tapping in the eyeshadow over it. Just again, so I can get the color pigment payoff that I want. I am going to go in with that Refer 13 that we did for the blue and just blend these two together a little. And then I think we're going to go in with a little bit of this green shade right here, again on that Refer 26. That is that shade right there, and plopping that into this space right in here, and taking it upwards into the crease area right there a little bit too. We'll blend that out with that brush that we did for that anyways. And then going in with that Refer 13 and just blending this area together here. So I'm thinking I'm going to go in with this shade right here, the Juliet shade in the inner corner, but I'm really stuck on what I want to do with this one. We could maybe put it like right here. I honestly don't know. What are we feeling? So you know what? We will go under. I'll put it in the under eye. So we're going to go in with this Refer 23 for now. And we're going to go in with that shade right there from the Scooby palette. I can tell she's going to be potent. And we're going to bring her along the under eye. And going in on a Refer 03 with that green shade right there. And just sort of blending it together. At least on the outer edge here. Boom. I love it. I love it. Now we're going to go in with that Juliet shade right there from the Nomad palette on a Refer 03. The same one that we just used but cleaned off. And then plop it into this space right here. So I am taking a little bit of that shade and just dragging it upwards towards the crease here. I'm trying to decide if we should put something in the waterline though, you know. But I don't have like a lot of like colors that would go with it. Unless I use it like this green. But I do have a blue. So I did go in with a little bit of this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Gotcha in the lower line. Because I feel like that'd be fun. I like it. I mean, yeah, it kind of just brings it all together. This look really is just spring. I'm gonna go do my face and then we'll talk a little. We'll talk. Okay, I'm back. We'll go over the details and then we will, give a little gander at the look. For cheeks, like for blush, I went in with the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette. I went in with Plump and Mouth Watering, these two shades right here. And then for highlight, I obviously went in with the Noctilucent palette from Blend Bunny. It's a disaster, and I went in with this pink and this green, so Phenomena and Transient. I did put a little bit of Transient up in here, I need my sparkle. I'm a sparkle addict. And then for lip, I went in with a mix of these two ColourPop Luxe Velvet. This is Dance Off and this is Zoom Zoom. They're really pretty. And I ended up with this gorgeous lip color, and I ended up creating this gorgeous look right here. I absolutely love and adore this. I think this is so pretty. It's so springy. As it feels like it's -30 here where I am. Yeah, I really like this. I'm very tempted to put a little gem right here, but I just don't know. I think because I cried and it's a little sensitive right here, I'm not gonna put anything in there. So we're just gonna let her be. We're gonna let her do her thing, heal, all that stuff. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I think this is so pretty. I do kind of wish that this green was a shimmer, but I really like it. I think it's super fun. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. A couple things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic, don't be transphobic, don't be racist. There's better things to be doing with your time, your money, your energy, rather than being a bigot. I understand that you do not like it. I understand that you do not understand it, but that is something that you need to take a step back and reflect on and digest and understand why you are being such a hateful asshole. And remember to be taking in the most actual factual information. There's a lot of propaganda, a lot of bull going around, so make sure that you're taking in the right stuff, the right info, the most actual truthful info, and that you're supporting the right brands and places, rather than supporting people that support genocide, bigotry, homophobia, racism, transphobia, all that. And remember to be taking care of yourself. Again, there's a lot going on in the world and there's a lot being asked of you, so remember to take care of you, be good to you, get in enough water, get in enough food, to not be such a people pleaser. But if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. So remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.